Hey guys, good morning once again. I thought I would just be doing one video, but I'm like, yeah, one fragrance is left, and this is an alternative to something interesting, and it's a very budget-friendly fragrance. So I thought, like, let's just finish it, and I'm gonna be uploading this as well. Sorry about that. A couple of videos instead of one. So morning time after a little bit of break. It's 9:09 a.m. It's kind of weekend, but some people are working still, and I am. I was wearing something as scent of the morning was this one, Daniel Desire Blue Ocean, but then I felt like wearing something else, so I sprayed on my other hand. This is my second scent of the morning, Hugo Boss Selection, one of the underrated, great fresh uh, summer fragrance for the office and stuff. I'm not going to office, but it's a good fragrance. So let's focus on this one called Team Force Noir. And this fragrance is not at all known. This house, even I think it's called Philippe Cartier. It's made in France. It's a French house. It's a $15 fragrance, and that makes this fragrance very, very interesting. I blind bought this from one of the pages, which is called Fragwave in Bangladesh. They have a lot of these Middle Eastern houses. They do offer, and sometimes I see something unknown totally. I never seen this fragrance before, but I'm like, okay, let's just get it and review and blind buy this since this is affordable. So this fragrance, when I saw the bottle, first thing that caught my eye is the bottle. This is the reason I got it, and I thought Team Force Noir sounds like Tom Ford something, and I thought, let's take a risk. Ask them. They don't know what this is cloning. I thought this is going to be a clone of this. If I see that, show you the bottle, it makes sense, right? It looks similar. Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I thought this is going to be a good alternative to this because there's not many like clone or similar fragrance to this except Mercedes-Benz Select, Night or Intense, that one. But this is not. This is clone to something else. Let's see what we get. Uh, Packaging is very impressive. I'll show you why. The box is simple, cardboard paper, like a simple. It feels not very robust, but all the information is at the back. And this one, they put the name of the house, Philippe Cartier. So I'm guessing it's not a Cartier house or anything, just Philippe Cartier, just the name. The bottle here is the reason why I like it so much, and I think this is worth so much more than just mere $15. Maybe outside it's more. There's no sticker or anything. Doesn't mention the house here. Without the box, you won't be able to tell what house this is from. Simple like this bottle, nice pattern. But one thing interesting, magnetic cap, man. This price point, magnetic cap, it's like a blessing, and many people love to, that's just nice. Keep doing that all day. Another thing is nice, like Chanel or Dior, it wouldn't be fitting if I do it the other way around. It has to go this way to be locked. So it is really nice. Okay, and the atomizer is very, very good. Show you the atomizer, really nice pressure atomizer. You don't expect that from a $15 cologne. So once again, I'm saying it's 15 bucks. Maybe in overseas or somewhere in your country it could be 20, 25. So now what this is cloning, when I received it, I sprayed it on my hand and then I sniffed it. And the moment I sniffed it, I smiled for two reasons. First thing, it is not a clone of Noir Extreme, this fragrance. Rather, it's a clone of another Tom Ford fragrance called Noir De Noir. And I know this fragrance very, very well. I don't own it, but I own a clone of it. I'll compare it with this, which is called Armaf Club de Nuit Intense Women. So both these fragrances clone the same thing, but this one currently, the price of the Armaf one, it used to be 22, 25 bucks. Now it's more like $35. So it's like cheap by half or even more. So Team Force Noir, is it a good fragrance? We'll talk about it. So I don't have a notes breakdown, but as far as I remember, Tom Ford Noir De Noir was a very rose oriented, kind of like a vanilla oud, sort of like a very intense fragrance for women. Many people said that is a rose heaven, like it's a gourmand rose fragrance with a kick of spice. And also men can also wear it just like the black orchid or noir, some of the other ones offerings like Tuscan leather or something. This is gonna fall. It's moving. Okay. So and also like fragrances like Tobacco Vini. Many Tom Fords are in that unisex style. So Noir de Noir, I smelled it. The original one, superb quality, a beautiful smell, but it was not my jam. Especially, I don't wear rose-based fragrance that much. Even I got this as a clone, the Selenium Women. Only time I can wear this with one spray is the winter. This fragrance is a straight up beast, and it's not as good of a quality as Tom Ford. As you can understand, the ingredients are not the same. Same thing here. It's not going to be close to the quality of Tom Ford Noir de Noir, but for the price as alternative, this is amazing. First thing when I sprayed it, I noticed that rose hit me, and I know from the first sniff, this is Noir de Noir. So Noir De Noir has many other notes I don't remember, but it has that for me typical rose, vanilla, oud sort of a combination. It's very rosy, sort of dark, mysterious night out fragrance, and the opening is really beautiful on this one. This one is less intense than this one, like the Armaf one, but you get that familiar vibe and doesn't have any alcohol blast. Another good thing, French perfume. But I'll tell you, as it progresses, I said it in my Bengali review on my other channel that this fragrance, when it goes to the middle of the heart, that time it does not feel like Tom Ford Noir de Noir. Honestly speaking, it feels like something cheap, something plasticky, and something like a very flat fragrance. And I got a bit disappointed after 1 hour. But as time progressed, I thought it will not last. It does last up to 6 to 7 hours on my shirt. So that means it has good longevity. But at the last stage, very last stage, you start getting those mature, the dry down of Noir de Noir, and it comes back. So very impressive at that point. If you ask me, the opening and the dry down is very, very nice. Just the heart, I don't really like it. Okay. So for the price paid, okay, for the amount of money I pay, I'll tell you one thing. If you want me to compare to this one, okay, the Arm of one lasts much longer. This one can last up to 1 day plus 2 to 3 days on the clothes, and definitely it has more price tag. So it's a better fragrance compared to this. If you ask me about quality wise, or the more closer to which is more closer to the original, this is closer to the original from the beginning till the end, except that opening is a little bit harsh and many people hate it. Mind you one thing, Noir de Noir or any of these clones are not going to be for people who are beginners or in the game. It's not going to be loved by everybody. It's simple as that. Many people hate this fragrance. They say rose is not my jam, it's a bit too dark, it's a bit too animalic perhaps, many ways, or maybe bit too feminine with the rose. So this will work for people only who love Tom Ford. They're used to Tom Ford sort of DNAs and whatever they make. So Tom Ford make a lot of these bold fragrances. Tom Ford, you guys know, is a person that he doesn't do things like simple, straightforward. He does things his own way. He's his own boss. He's a very charismatic guy, and he has a lot of flair. So Tom Ford's flair, if you respect, you cannot afford their fragrances. Let's say you cannot afford 300, 400, $500. You can look at these clones, okay? For the price, really good, but I will not compare to the quality of the original. Always, original is original, but $15 odd, this is a champ. If you want to gift it to someone, if you want to use it for your winter days, or you just want to wear something for your dating purpose, or something dark you're craving for, if you're a big fan of rose, definitely try this one out, okay? So it's a dark, opulent, almost juicy, but it's also a little bit mysterious. Really nice fragrance, especially I enjoy that cap a lot. So overall, I would rate this city any like Club de Nuit Intense Women like 8.5. I'll give this an 8. Why so close to each other? Because the price point. This is less than half of the price that Armaf offers. And I personally like this bottle better than Armaf, because Armaf, look at what happened with the quality control. After a while, the cap became slanted. It does not sit on the, the place properly. Sometimes this thing comes off. Sometimes the paint comes off. Like some of the paint comes off. So it has quality issue, but overall, if you want a beast mode, try this. If you want 6 to 7 hours, try this. And you have nothing to lose if you especially thinking you're getting a Tom Ford clone. At this price point, it's very difficult to get any decent perfume, okay? And this is also 100 ml. And yeah, there you go. So Team Force Noir, 8 out of 10. This house of Philippe Cartier. I don't know where you're going to find this, but maybe you can Google it, see if you can get it. So there you go. That's the review. I'll go upload this. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Love you all, and keep me in your prayers. Now you can see the bottle is a little bit slanted. Makes very bad example for OCD people. So there you go. Good night. Now have a nice day. See you soon, and take care. Bye bye.